Between some really cool looking Samsung S23s, Pixel folding phones, and touchscreen MacBooks, listen, we got a lot of cool stuff to look forward to here in 2023, and that is only just the tip, the very tip of the iceberg. We're gonna talk about USB-C iPhones, Valve's upcoming Deckard headset, Apple's mixed reality headset, and we're gonna talk about all the stuff that I have planned for this channel as well. 2022 was a real busy year for me. I bought my first house, I got a new golden retriever puppy, I went on a 3-week trip across Canada in the Ioniq 5, and amidst all of that, I was desperately trying to keep up with all the new product releases and cover them on this channel. That was hard. This year though, I'm gonna focus up. I've got a few things in mind for what I wanna do this year, and one of them is to do more stuff with Tech Rewind. I think going back and reviewing older flagship phones is something that's really valuable to the tech community. I mean, not everybody can afford to buy the latest and greatest every year, and to be honest, you really shouldn't anyway. It's bad for your wallet, it's bad for the environment, and as we saw with many of the phones that came out last year, there really aren't that many changes that happens from year to year in the smartphone segment. There's also some second channel stuff coming real soon too, so if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to Mark II. I finally decided what I wanted to do with that channel, and I've already invested a lot of money into it already, so it's definitely gonna happen very, very soon. Channel link should be up here somewhere. So that's my stuff. Now let's talk about the tech products that I'm excited for in 2023, because like I said, there's a lot. By now, I'm sure you've already seen all the Samsung hype announcements. They're announcing the S23 on February 1st, and it looks like they're also going to be announcing a new Galaxy Book too. I'm not sure if you guys have seen the latest leaked renders of the S23 phones, but they are looking hot. I gotta say, they're looking really, really good. Now, some people are saying that they look a little bit like an iPhone, which I can sort of see if I squint really hard. But if I'm honest, I think I might like this more than most iPhone designs. It's a really clean design, and I hope it's real, because if it is, I want it. Whether intentionally or unintentionally, Google has also been leaking bits and pieces of their upcoming folding phone, which I'm gonna go ahead and assume is gonna be called the Pixel Fold. That's probably a pretty safe bet. The rumor is that this will be announced in May of this year, and I hope it is, because we desperately need some competition in the folding phone space. I mean, the Z Fold 4 is a great phone, but I wanna see folding phones with, different form factors, like the Oppo Find N2 that just came out in the Eastern regions. Right now, if you don't get a Z Fold or a Z Flip, you're kinda out of luck for a solid folding phone. I mean, not to mention that they're insanely expensive, so some healthy competition might help to bring those prices down. This is a bit of a weird one, but I'm also pumped to see what Asus brings to the table with their new Zenfone 10. I was this close to buying a Zenfone 9 because it looks absolutely incredible from the back. It supposedly had great battery life and cameras, and it's one of the smallest flagships on the market, which I always love to see. But I ended up not buying one for 2 reasons. One, I have wireless chargers all over my house, and it just drives me insane when a phone doesn't have wireless charging. And 2, those unsymmetrical bezels would actually bother me. I know, I wish I was kidding too, but yeah, slim sides, thicker forehead, and an even thicker chin? Nah, no, I'm good. Makes it look like a budget phone from the front, and it's not a cheap phone at all, so it really shouldn't look like that. But yeah, give me a Zenfone 10 with wireless charging and some slimmer front bezels, and I will buy 3 of them. Maybe, we'll see. Then there's the Apple stuff, and if any of these leaks or rumors are true, I will be excited. First up is the USB-C iPhones. Now, people have been talking about this for years now, and it seems like every year everyone says the same thing. This is the year that Apple brings USB-C to the iPhone, and it never happens. However, with the new legislation that's coming down from the EU that mandates USB-C on all new phones, it looks like we will finally see a USB-C iPhone. There's also a rumor from Mark Gurman that MacBooks might be getting touchscreens, even though Steve Jobs has publicly said in the past that vertical touchscreens are ergonomically terrible and they just don't work. Now, I'll be honest with you, if my Mac has a touchscreen, I'm gonna treat it as if it doesn't have one. I hate the fingerprints that come with having a touchscreen on a laptop, and I really don't think it has that many uses for me personally. But hey, if the people want a touchscreen on a Mac, I guess they'll be happy. I just hope that it doesn't come at an increased price for everyone else. Then there's Apple's upcoming VR/AR headset, or whatever that's gonna be. We have no idea when this thing is gonna release, much like Valve's Deckard headset. I hope it's coming in 2023 because virtual and augmented reality are both something that everybody should experience at some point in their lives. And I'm all in on the technology, believe me. So if Apple brings it to the masses, heck yeah, the more the merrier. Deckard, which is the code name for Valve's upcoming headset, was rumored to release last year, but I'm guessing with all of the delays caused by COVID, they had to keep pushing it ahead. I still use a Valve Index daily. It is by far one of the best VR headsets on the market, and I cannot wait for Valve's next-gen VR headset. I wasn't gonna say anything about what I was doing with the second channel, but since we're kinda talking about VR already, what the heck. So this is my next level racing sim rig that I've been working on. I've gone out and I've bought a ridiculous amount of sim racing equipment, and I'm gonna try and go hard into sim racing this year and stream my progress. I've always loved cars. It's been my second favorite passion, right up there behind tech for a long time. And late last year, I actually bought myself a 1990 Mazda Miata to work on because it's just always something I've wanted to do. So the second channel is gonna be all about cars and learning how to both work on them and race them in a simulation environment with VR and all the cool tech that comes along with it. You know, direct drive wheels, haptic transducers that actually vibrates the entire rig so that you can feel the car idling when you sit in the seat, load cell racing pedals, motion control, just the whole kit and caboodle. So if you're into cars like me, just come on over, hang out with me on the second channel. Link's gonna be up here. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to 2023, and I hope you are too. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a great day.